Is that a Boston Red Sox hat?
Yeah.
I've got a blue one of them.
Have you?
I got into my baseball caps a couple of years ago. I had like a mole up here on my head.
Right.
So I got really conscious of it. So I just got into buying baseball caps just to cover it up. I thought, I'll just buy loads of different ones.
Yeah.
And there's a shop in Lakeside. Can't remember what it's called now.
Was it Lids?
Yeah, that's the one. Got about 10 of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, went on a cruise. Halfway through the cruise, my bloody mole disappeared.
What?
Just disappeared. No word of a lie.
How weird.
I was just in the mirror and I was just like, I declare, like...
Sure, it was definitely you met a mole and you didn't just fall asleep on the sofa while eating a packet of chocolate buttons or something.
No, honestly, it was like... and it was quite big. It was quite big. It was like there. And you know, you just start to get
Circular,
conscious of
kind
it.
of like milky chocolate
I
brown.
even went to the doctor's, got it checked out because I was like a bit worried about that.
Did he taste it?
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, and then it just disappeared.
But good in some ways.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad it went.
Did you stop wearing the hats after that?
I stopped buying them, though. Yeah, I did. I've still got them, but yeah, anyway. That's my hat story.
I love that.
That's a good story, yeah. Were you just leaning over the cruise bowl and it just went...
Yeah, maybe. Strong bit of wind.
Yeah.
Landed on someone else.
Aha, I found a new target.
Okay, so Counting Crows. I chose these.
You did choose these.
I did choose these.
Now, you used to listen to this all the time, didn't you?
Yeah, the first album I used to love. So, what was your memories of Counting Crows like when you
Watching you listen to them
was that it?
through a window.
And did you like get into them at a certain point?
When did it come out? 93?
Yeah, see, I didn't get into them in 93. The only time I got in, I remember I was at the Toothbrush and then this song came on, obviously being Mr. Jones, and I was just like, this is amazing. And then someone told me and I would have bought the album off of just that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me,
How old were you in 93, Gareth?
13.
Oh, so young.
Well, me, probably when I started going to the Brush, it's possibly the first time I heard them. Same. So that would have been like 97. So that was probably after Recovering the Satellites.
Yeah, would have been, yeah. That was 96, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But was Mr. Jones that big? 93, I don't remember hearing it.
It was massive.
Was it?
Yeah.
It wasn't the Pink Toothbrush.
Yeah. He's like one of the staple songs there, isn't it?
It is.
The album's quite different to the song itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
The song doesn't fit on it as an album, really.
Do you know what I think?
No, it does fit, but if you listen to Mr. Jones, you're expecting more of that on the album. There's not much of it.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
He's probably their most upbeat song.
Yeah.
Definitely on that album.
So when you brought the album
Yeah.
and realised that it wasn't like Mr. Jones, what did that do to you?
Oh, I still liked it, yeah. I really liked it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a brilliant debut album.
Do you?
It's weird because when we do this, I don't know if a lot of it is nostalgia. I think that plays a very big part in it.
Does it define a period for you?
Yeah, possibly. See, I always remember I've always got an image of just getting stoned in my bedroom, just by myself, laying on my bed, listening to Perfect Blue Buildings, always stands out, which is a really depressing song.
Yeah.
And Raining in Baltimore, is it? Raining in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Probably the two most depressing songs on the, but them two just stuck, probably because I was stoned at the time. But I like them songs because of that memory as well. So I think nostalgia plays a very big part in it.
Yeah, definitely. R.E.M.-ish?
They're fans of R.E.M., aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have some songs where they try and, I think, be a bit R.E.M.-ish.
It's interesting how they started as well.
Yeah, the Himalayans.
Yeah. Did you look up the songs that the Himalayans did?
Around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that until
It's like a punk version, isn't it?
It's more of a grunge version.
It's got a bass line in it.
Yeah. But interesting how they've repackaged a song and stuck it onto...
Carried it over.
Got away with it.
So is that not an original song then?
Round here?
Yeah.
I mean, they did it, but they did it with another... Yeah, they did it with another band.
Yeah, because I have heard the original version, like their version of it, which is more like
the Himalayans version.
Yeah, I didn't know that's what they were called, but I've heard a faster version done by them.
Yeah.
Because they've changed a lot, haven't they, as well? They've had a lot of band members over the years.
Have they?
Yeah, there's been a couple that have been long stays, hasn't there?
Yeah.
But I think they've flitted about a bit.
Isn't it
quite a big band? It's about 7 of them.
Bryson and Durst of the originals? Duritz.
You're thinking of Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
But there's about 7 of them now, isn't there, or something like that?
From San Francisco Bay Area.
What do we think of the name? So we have this conversation about band names, and obviously it defines like a sound, doesn't it? What do you think of the name Counting Crows? I don't think it's too bad, actually. It doesn't give anything away. It doesn't sound punkish, doesn't sound rock. I don't think it's too bad, actually.
No, it's not offensive at all, is it?
No. And it's derived from a poem, right?
Yeah, British one, isn't it?
From the
the nursery rhyme.
Yeah, which is more magpies, isn't it? But they've changed it to crows, haven't they?
But magpies are from the crow family.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Are they still a murder of magpies?
Oh,
then?
Bill Oddie over here.
Are they still?
I think you'll find.
Are they a murder of magpies though?
I don't know, actually. You'd have to look that up on your internet machine.
Let's Google it. Let's have a look. A group of magpies can be called a mischief.
Mischief, that's right, yes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so although they're the same, you say, they're not the same as a group.
Ain't as good as you think you are you?
No, they're still from the crow
No,
family.
I know. I'm just,
Don't fucking come
being
at
funny.
me with your bird.
Let's have a look. Are magpies...
I know nature, you know fuck all.
Are magpies part
Oh, this is good.
of the crow family?
Don't believe everything you read
And
online.
do they like Mr. Jones by the Counting Crows?
Yes, they are brother-in-laws to Russell Crowe. Yes, they are.
Wasn't he the brother of
Sheryl Crow.
Well, yeah, yeah.
No, they are. Yeah, you are. Magpies are part of the Crow family.
Right, well,
See,
thanks for coming. It's been a great
That
podcast.
is the beauty of this pod. We are very educational as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that. It's learned something.
That's like, yeah.
But anyway, so so the name we think's okay.
We accept the name.
It's not as offensive as some of the music.
No, shall we go to the music?
Do we have
Have
to?
we got anything else we want to say before we go to the music?
What about the band?
Yeah.
I find it really weird. I don't see much stuff about them.
No, I didn't really know much about their formation, and there's not really much that I could find out about it. I always thought they were kind of session musicians that got together, but I don't know if that's
I think they're all just previous
just
band
all in previous
people.
bands and stuff. Yeah.
They were spotted by Geffen, weren't they? Somebody at Geffen.
Yes.
And he was like, "This is amazing. We must sign this band immediately."
But
and
you know,
they did.
they're just Americana, aren't they? And they appeal to the masses. They're not kind of, out there or doing anything extreme. And to be fair, he writes a really good song, like the melodies and the lyrics. So I think that's why they became so popular.
I kind of also, when I think of Counting Crows as well, I kind of also think of Hootie and the Blowfish.
Do you?
They were kind of around that same time. I think Hootie and the Blowfish, in America especially, were massive, weren't they, apparently? I don't think they hit over here that big, did they?
I can honestly say, I don't think I've ever heard of
never
Hootie
really
and the
heard, no.
Blowfish song.
I've heard a couple of songs, but I don't think they were very good. But they were massive in America.
Right, okay.
Much bigger
That's
than
the name
much
that's
bigger than-
offensive.
Yeah.
That's a shit band name.
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
is.
Hootie and the Blowfish?
Yeah, that's terrible.
But so I think they were bigger than Counting Crows in America, but I think Counting Crows just were better in general, like around the world. I don't know, and probably just had more longevity. I think Hootie and the Blowfish were just a moment in time.
Yeah.
Aren't they're still going though, right?
Well, Hootie and the Blowfish,
Yeah. Why don't you use your internet machine?
or we can just choose Hootie and the Blowfish as our next band to do.
Fuck off.
Do you know the Blowfish is part of the Crow family as well?
Yeah, middle years 2008.
That was my middle years as well.
I don't know is the honest answer. Probably. And they did their last album was 2000.
Stephen Hawkins sitting there.
Their last album was 2019, so
Well, that's
not too
bad.
far
Yeah.
off.
Just half a decade.
Yeah. August and everything after their
August
debut
and
album.
everything after.
What's your thoughts on it,
Released on Geffen.
Geffen?
And produced
93.
by T-Bone Burnett.
Was it T-Bone Burnett?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who was a guitarist in
Oh, I don't know.
Bob Dylan's band in the 70s.
Oh, yes, he did play Dylan, yeah. He's played with loads of people, though, hasn't
Has he? He did a lot of... he did some stuff on Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, didn't he?
he? Yeah, he's prolific.
You said about... and this is related to music. You said that they are Americana.
Yeah.
Because I can't put them in a space very easily.
They're quintessential dad rock, I think you'll find,
Quintessential dad rock.
is where I'd put them now. It's not where I would have put them. Back
All right, well, okay, well, at the time, where would you have put them? Who would you have framed them with?
Probably Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh, yeah. But it's interesting because to me, Americana is something like Iron and Wine, or My Morning Jacket, or something like that. That's Americana.
It's like
to
all
me.
these genres, isn't it? Though they kind of span vast amounts of artists.
I think the early years, I think it was probably trying to chase REM-ish music, maybe bits of it.
But where would you put REM?
Alternative rock.
Alternative rock.
American indie.
I'll go for any of those. Yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of people would also call REM dad rock as well. Now, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, they changed over the years. You had college, and then people say they sold out and went off. So maybe Cannon Crows did the same.
But do you think they ever had the edge that REM had?
No.
They were quite round, like August and everything afterwards. There's no edges to it, is there?
No, it's a good album.
No.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well
But
produced.
REM started way earlier, didn't they? More around that post-punk time, where these kind of started in early 90s. Like 91,
Around the time
wasn't
of
it?
grunge and all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, like, even though they were chasing REM, they never really. I guess they were looking at REM from the Out of Time years onwards, right?
Yeah, possibly.
And is that what I mean? I know you've said Mr. Jones was a big thing, but do you think their smaller similarities with REM sort of got you into them as well?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think the first album is a very good album. He's got a good voice, and like so, some of the songs they do are very well done. So especially when he does like just a little piano piece by himself, they're good. But they can also do, especially I think on the second album we get into, I quite liked Angel of the Silences, which is a really good rock song.
Yeah.
But then they just do that middle of the road song too often. That's the problem. They just go down that middle of the road. It's like safe. They just go safe. They've just tried to stay the same, and time hasn't been too good to them, kind to them, I don't think.
But I will probably talk about this a bit more when we go through the albums, because do you think that's because of talent?
And maybe changing band members as well. I think that doesn't help. If you change 3 or 4 band members all the time, you're constantly changing.
But surely those band members are bringing in new, fresh ideas or different ideas on how to do things.
But don't know how influential the original band members were. I think Adam Duritz as well had some issues in the 90s.
Yeah.
With fame. I think he struggled. I think he kind of shot to fame, especially like dating like Jennifer Aniston and all that.
Yeah.
I think he kind of struggled in the late 90s especially.
And I'm not surprised either, because I think before they even released Recovering the Satellites, they spent 2 years on the road, didn't they?
Yeah.
And that's going to fuck up anyone, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Recovering the
Doing a tour for
Satellites
2
shows
years?
that. I think, like, lyrically on Recovering the Satellites, you listen to it, it kind of shows that kind of rise to fame that I don't think he was very comfortable with it.
And what I find interesting is, like, when you were talking about August and everything after, you sort of said that he wrote a great song, and I agree with you. Like, his lyrics in August and everything after, they're not in the first person. It's not I, me, much.
No.
It's storytelling,
Yeah.
But after that album, it's very much all about him. It's I, it's me, it's what happened to me and what I did.
And women.
And
he
women.
loves a woman
He
name.
loves a woman.
Loves a woman name in a...
Yeah.
Anna and...
Anna
gets mentioned
Elizabeth,
loads of
Maria,
Anna.
Yeah.
He loves
Amy.
women's names in music, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Michelangelo pops up a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, actually.
Yeah.
You're right.
Anna Begins. That's a good song, actually. I do like Anna Begins.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favourite off of August Everything After.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. My standout track on that album is Omaha.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The accordion. On that album, that track is its most REM-ish track. I think that's maybe why I like it so much.
Yeah. It's a good album.
Yeah. Much slower than I remember.
Yeah, there's not many fast songs on there. Murder One's probably one of the faster ones.
And Mr. Jones, that's about it, really, isn't
Rain
it?
King, yeah.
As debut albums go,
It's
very
good.
good. I think
It's a solid album.
and you would think, this band could go on to be sank. But then the second album, 3 years later, to be fair, I like that as well. I think that's good. Recovering the Satellites.
Produced by Gil Norton, who did a lot of work with Foo Fighters, Terrorvision, Long Peaks.
Whales and dolphins. Well, yeah.
And Dashboard Confessional for the emos out there.
Before we get into Recovering, though, but August and everything after,
Yeah.
because that's the song as well, isn't it? Have you heard the song?
No?
It's very good. And there's like 2 videos on YouTube of it. One they recorded.
Well, it's not on the album.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I
do you know
don't
on the front cover of the album, there's lyrics scrawled.
Yeah.
That's actually a song called August and Everything After.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
And if you go on YouTube, there's like 2 versions on there. One they recorded at Air Studios with an orchestra, and one that's a live recording of him on a piano. It's such a good song.
Why did they leave it
really
off? Do you know why they?
Don't know. It's never been recorded, like properly or released.
I didn't know that. No.
It mentions Maria again.
Does it?
Yeah. But yeah, look it up on YouTube.
Maria.
Yeah, it's good. Especially just the piano version live. It's very nice.
Do you think that should have been on the album?
Maybe, but it's kind of created this kind of it's been this like long mystery around this song, you know, that everyone knows is out there, but never really gets played. And yeah, it's a really good piece of work.
That's good facts.
Fact.
What was your thoughts on Recovering the Satellites?
Overall, I would say it was a bit too self-indulgent and whiny for me.
I think it's a little too long. They should take 2 tracks off it, and I think it'd been a really good album. I like it, but it's 14 tracks, if I'm right, isn't it?
It is, but most of their albums are around an hour and 5 minutes. I mean, they are the opposite of the Beach Boys.
Yeah, but I thought it was a good. Again, if we're going in time, they've just done August Everything After. Second album comes out. This comes out. I'll be like, oh, this is a good second album. Yeah. So that could always be the difficult one, isn't it? It's the famous second album.
Yeah,
and they're going down a different route. I think it's different. It's rockier.
Yeah,
this
it's a bit
one definitely,
grittier,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I say, I really like Angels of the Silences. That's a really good rock song.
that I have starred that one actually. Yeah, that's the standout of that.
Daylight
album.
Fading is pretty much an REM song. Have You Seen Me Lately? Again, I like that. That's a good rock song. I just think 2 songs too much on this album. If they'd have got rid of 2.
What 2?
Yeah.
Come on, what 2?
I've never really liked Children in Bloom. I never really liked that one.
Can you pull up the opening lyrics to Children in Bloom? Because
on your internet
it's
machine.
really weird.
What if I've picked these lyrics as my thing and you've ruined it?
We both get a point.
Children in Bloom cooking in the sun.
What the fuck does that mean?
Ta-da.
Cooking kids, isn't it?
Yeah, but then the line after it,
Waiting for a room of our own. Leave my sister alone. She don't deserve this. She's a flower and I'm a flower and we are all alone.
it's a bit self-indulgent.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think that's the issue I had with this album. Whereas the other album, the first album was really good, really great storytelling.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the lyrics do change. I think this might have been just him, hasn't it? I think maybe he just got a bit. And I don't know if people coming out of the band, I don't know that much about them, whether they were falling out. Maybe they could see he was up his own arse a little bit. I don't know.
Do you get that impression? Have you watched interviews with him or anything like that?
I have seen one recently, well, a couple of years ago. He started to make. I think he did like a solo album or something, and he did say that he struggled with mental health,
Right,
like
okay.
a lot. So he has been through a lot. So I think he probably wasn't the best person to be around.
I think on Recovering as well, they recorded in like a mansion in LA, and they lived there as well while they were recording it.
Right.
And I think just like the whole onslaught of the fame from August and Everything After. That's where it all came from, I think. But I like it. I mean, I don't think if you don't dive into the lyrics too much, I think I like the more rockiness of it. And I like the slower songs.
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
it's good that it's
Mercury I
different
like.
to August and Everything After.
So you were still with them at this stage?
Yeah. No, I liked some still.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because I never went any further than August or everything
I
after.
bought albums up to, I think it's Saturday night, Sunday mornings. That was the last one I bought.
Oh, you went deep.
Yeah, and then I was just they're not very good. They're not very good.
I did This Desert Life. I remember buying This Desert Life when it came out.
No, I bought this and the Hard Candy. I bought that as well.
Okay. So This Desert Life.
I like it because it reminds me of a time, I think. I remember buying
Yeah, I liked-
Boy the Day it
I
came
like
out,
this one.
and I think it's got some good songs on there.
Revisiting it, Hanging Around's quite good. Mrs. Potter's Alibi is good. Way too long though.
Oh, I
is
like
really
it.
long, but
I like the fact
Yeah, it's a
long.
good song. It's a good beat
Yeah.
and that, but I think
Yeah, I
the
like
fact that
it.
it doesn't really change though, 2 minutes knocks it off, and I think it'd have been really good. And I do like Amy Hit the Atmosphere as well. I like that. I like the end of that when it starts to get all the different vocals and that. It starts to go a bit off track then a little bit, but
Well, 4 Days is
4 Days was good.
It's all right. It's a bit REM-ish,
I
isn't
didn't
it?
mind High Life as well.
Nice.
Colourblind's,
Yeah, nice, yeah.
Colourblind's a big hit. That was from a
It
film.
is a bit, yeah. What is that?
It's from Cruel Intentions.
That's it, yeah.
And was this before or after they did some music for Shrek?
Before.
Yeah,
Before
Shrek's about
Shrek.
2000.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
That was
Yeah, that's the
Hard
accidental
Candy
love
Time,
song, isn't it? That, I think didn't they get an Oscar nomination for that or something?
Yeah, I think they, yeah.
Terrible, that song.
Do you think he was like, yes, guys, you never guess what? We've got Shrek.
Yeah. But not even like they've just taken one of their songs. I think they've done a song for it.
Was it called August and Everything After?
Yeah. It's called This Desert Life.
So that front cover with the goldfish.
Yeah,
balls,
shit, innit?
That's, you know who did that?
No.
Guy called Dave McKean.
Okay. No.
Any bells?
No.
Dave McKean.
So he did a lot of the illustration for Neil Gaiman's novels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's based on a Neil Gaiman short novel about the day my goldfish went missing or something like that.
Yeah, it's a shit front cover.
It's hard to please,
And that's
isn't
that.
it?
It's not great. I don't like it.
It's not Beach Boys territory, though, is it?
It's not
Yeah.
got goats.
It's not four men outside a children's park.
Just loitering.
I'm milking a goat.
So at this point, This Desert Life, third album, I'm still in. I'm like, out of the three, I'm
Yeah.
probably like, this is the weakest, but
Kids Things is quite Rolling Stones-ish, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
that was a
found.
hidden track.
Was it a hidden
Yeah,
track?
on the CD, that was a hidden
Right,
track.
okay.
You have to wait like, I don't know, 20 years
20.
until you heard it.
do you remember
Go
them
to sleep
hidden?
in the morning,
Do you
like,
remember them hidden tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one on Nevermind always get me. That's about 20 minutes in, and then it just goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was just
It's
like,
not a
fucking
pleasant
hell.
listen. It's not like,
Especially
oh,
after
this is fun.
Especially after Something in the
Something
Way,
Away,
which
yeah.
pretty much sends you to sleep, doesn't it? And then you
Yeah,
wait
like-
20 minutes, you go drift off, and then this bloody.
I used to like a hidden track. Yeah, you've got that with CD, didn't you?
Yeah.
You can get it with cassette. It'd be like
No.
a shitload of tape.
It's interesting. They got Campervan, a guy actually from Campervan Beethoven,
Oh, really?
to produce this, along with a guy who actually produced Campervan Beethoven albums.
Doubled up.
Yeah, double up.
It's a
A guy
double
called David
Campervan.
Lowry, who was from Campervan Beethoven, and Dennis Herring.
Okay.
And he did the likes of Ben Folds, Hives.
Right, yeah.
Who remembers Cracker?
The
Oh,
TV show, Robbie Coltrane.
Well,
No,
the
the
song,
band.
the song "Low."
Low.
It's called "Low."
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I used to
From
love that
Kerosene
song.
Hat.
I used to
Yeah.
play that up at Club Art a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also produced Elvis Costello.
Nice.
Just on the producing side, I'm going to ask you, Gareth. Would you bring in a producer because you've heard his previous stuff and you're like, I want to sound a bit like that? Or are you bringing them in to create something unique? Do you think, what's the point of a producer?
Surely you want to be unique, don't you? But I suppose
Yeah.
they're always going to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah,
I suppose it depends where you're
There's
at.
probably certain producers who do very similar stuff on all albums, but then
Yeah.
if you get someone like Rick Rubin who does all different kinds of music, no, I don't know if he's a great producer. I think he just sits there and meditates. I don't know, but
About magpies.
about magpies, part of the Crow family. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it depends on the band, doesn't it? I expect Counting Crows when I want someone to make us sound like exactly how we sounded before.
Yeah, do you think they're always chasing that first album?
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I say that, but I don't ever sound anything like it after that.
No, it
do they?
doesn't.
I think they're chasing not the first album, but they're chasing something new that would kind of give them what the first album did, but they kind of miss every time.
But you like Recovering the Satellites and you like This Desert Life.
Yeah. Recovering Satellites was a bit heavier, wasn't it? It was a bit more rocky, I suppose, in places.
Would you say rocky or more? There's a bit more of a darkness
Yeah.
than a rockier feel. It just feels a bit. There's clouds as opposed to the rainbow of August and Everything After. Whereas Recovering the Satellites just feels
Like
a bit.
you're in the middle of the...
Fucking hell! I better get inside. Oh, is the washing still out there? I better bring it in.
Definitely going to rain.
Yeah,
And This Desert Life was sunny again.
it was a bit more sunny,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's a bit more sunny. It's a bit
yeah,
more...
definitely.
bit more upbeat.
Yeah,
So then we got
yeah.
Hard Candy then.
Hard Candy.
I'm tapping out at this point.
Oh yeah, no. So I'm still in. I'm still
in.
I'm still.
No,
and
I
do
didn't
you know
get
what? There's
this.
some okay songs on this
Yeah,
one. I didn't mind.
it's not bad actually. This album,
I didn't mind this
I
one.
quite liked it.
I think for me, by this time, when was it? 2002?
Yeah, 2002. Yeah.
I think I'd kind of... I think well, by this point, like the Strokes, the White Stripes have all kind of made it onto the scene, and they're just kind of
Again, this one, I
been
think,
pushed out.
just 2 songs too much. I think if they'd have cut 2 songs off it, I think I'd have quite liked it a lot.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because at the same time that actually this is probably... I didn't mind this album. At the same time, I do feel that they should be cancelled.
Was it the cover of Big Yellow Taxi?
Fuck me. That is absolutely hideous. When I first heard that, unfortunately, for some reason, they got Vanessa Carlton to come in and do some backing vocals, who barely gets used.
He's probably going out of her, wasn't he?
Yeah, probably. But I just felt sorry for her. She's probably sitting there going, what the fuck am I doing? And it is just really, really, really atrocious.
Was it on the album?
Yeah, it was.
It's special. It's on the like deluxe version. I don't think it's on the original one.
No.
It is on the original one. Are you sure you haven't blocked it out?
Yeah, maybe.
The absolute pain.
Scratched it off the CD.
And so, for that reason, Hard Candy shall forever be erased from memories.
And I think this is the point when they started to maybe, like this, Accidentally in Love, whatever is the Shrek song. It's all around this time, isn't it? So I think they might have... This is when the bad choices might have started to kick in. Maybe this is when the drugs started kicking on he was talking about.
There are some good tracks on there, though.
Yeah.
I really liked Hard Candy.
Yeah, I
like
like
the
first,
song.
I like Miami. I think it's Black and Blue as well, I like.
New Frontier was good.
Yeah.
Bit B-52s.
Yeah, it's got a little funky beat to it.
Yeah. I didn't mind this album, actually. I think why I liked this album was because actually this was the first timing since August and Everything After where they got a bit inventive. They had different instrumentation. It wasn't just the standard acoustic guitar, and all that sort of stuff. They had a couple of people on there. I think Sheryl Crow's on there, isn't she?
Yeah.
On Hard Candy, is it? Or American Girls?
American Girls, I think it is. Do you think it's because she's got Crow in her name again, though? He just wanted to get Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, Sheryl Crow.
But
Any other Crows?
Magpies.
Yeah.
But he's quite possessive about his singing. Like, there's barely anybody else who sings anywhere near it. There's not a lot of harmonies, are there?
No, there's not, is there? Not really much backing vocals, is there?
No, not at all, I think, yeah.
And so the next one, Phil,
Yes.
is this where you gave up?
No, I bought this one.
You bought this one?
And then this was the last one I bought.
Okay. But this was at the point where you said, enough's enough.
Enough's enough.
Yeah, so this was about 6 years. They had a big old gap, didn't they?
Yeah, 6 years,
so
right?
2008. So I think that might have been I might just be, I haven't heard them in a while. See what they come back with.
Yeah.
And I think this was meant to be, called Saturday Night, Sunday Morning. So I think the first half of the album was meant to be quite rocky and the second half quite mellow.
Right, okay.
But I don't know, it just didn't come across like that. And yeah, it's just not me. I didn't really like this at all. 1492, I quite
like that.
Yeah, I didn't mind that one. I think that was about
the opener? Is that the opener?
Yeah,
That's the opener.
I think that was about it. Yeah, lost that. It just become a bit samey, didn't it?
What did you think of it, Gareth?
I've not got much to say about it. I think I gave up on it.
Okay.
I remember the opening track being all right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think by this point, everything I listened to just sounded the same.
Yeah, I think it very much was, wasn't it?
I think the highlights for me are when they're not the same, and that is few and far between. I quite liked Le Ballet d'Or because that was different. It wasn't what they would normally do. If they try, they clearly got some talent.
Yeah, I think as a group of musicians, they're very talented,
Yeah.
and I think he's obviously a talented songwriter.
He's got a song on here called "When I Dream of Michelangelo," which is one of his lyrics in "Angels of the Silences." And he says, "I dream of Michelangelo," or it might have even been Mr. Jones. He says that as well, doesn't he? He just seems to repeat some lyrics.
He's got phrases.
Yeah.
I quite like Cowboys as well, by the way, on this album.
Cowboys is 6
Very
tracks in.
samey.
I didn't get 6 tracks in.
Yeah, see this is the last album where I must admit, after this, they just start to sound like a session band to me. Like there's nothing interesting to them anymore.
But do you think it happened as late as that? Because I would say it happened earlier.
In hindsight, looking back, I think there was signs of it creeping in, but they just had little bits where they could pull it out of the bag, have a good song here and there. That's it. But I don't even think they had that towards the end. I was listening to Somewhere Under Wonderland the other day. That Palisades Park, is it the first one?
Oh, yeah. I didn't mind Palisades Park.
No, that one was okay because it had a bit of.
But it was 8
difference.
minutes.
Yeah, again, way too long. But Earthquake Driver, what was. And then Dislocation. I turned it off after that. I just couldn't.
You didn't get to God of Ocean Tides? Is
no,
that
I
what
did.
you're saying?
Yeah, I did get to that one. And then I got Scarecrow. No, actually,
I quite like Scarecrow.
I got Elvis Went to Hollywood. That's when I turned it off.
So I take it you guys haven't gone into the covers album.
No, I didn't even look at it.
I haven't even listened to the latest one. It was released this year as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've
But a
listened to
Miracle,
that.
the Complete Suites. I mean, I'll give them this. They've only got 9 tracks on it, so they've shortened the albums.
Well, do you know what it is?
Is it covers again?
No, so they released an EP called what was it called? I think it was called But a Miracle.
Yeah, But a Miracle something.
Something one
Last year, wasn't it, or
Session
something?
one or
Yeah.
something like that. And then they were going to do a second EP. And it was going to be like a, And then I thought, well, I think they just thought, fuck it, and then just stuck the first EP in with this new stuff, 4 new tracks, and just release it as an album.
Was it any good?
Boxcars was a good track. Under the Aurora, that was a bit Ben Folds. I don't mind Ben Folds. Good harmonies actually on Elevator Boots. There was some all right stuff on there. I wasn't offended by it.
What one's this? Oh, Somewhere Under Wonderland. No,
But a Miracle, the Complete
But a
Suites.
Miracle.
Sorry, I
Complete
just
Suites.
saw they did a cover of Graham Parsons' Return of the Grievous Angel on that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I just listened to the first 2 seconds and turned
And
it
it's
off.
just like, no. And I think that's the trouble, isn't it? They can't judge a track. They can't get the sense of it. They just have to turn it into what they know how to turn it into. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It feels like there's no kind of respect for what the song was.
No.
It's just like, let's do it how we would do it.
No. It's so bizarre.
Anyway, they're playing Wembley Arena on the 1st of November. Anyone fancy it?
Should we go?
I saw him about 3 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, at Hammersmith Apollo. And to be fair, they were a bizarre choice of songs to play.
Really?
It's just one of them nights where, you just think like they were purposely avoiding all the good songs everyone wanted to hear.
I think I saw them in 97, 98.
Yeah, I saw
supporting
it
Bob
at
Dylan.
Brixton, I think, somewhere.
No,
I think
I saw at Wembley supporting Bob Dylan.
That's what I don't understand. People must have liked them.
Well, they did. Of course they did, yeah.
Other musicians must have liked them
And
as
they've
well.
got talent. They've got talent, haven't they? I just think they've maybe ruined it a little bit. They've just went on too long.
Yeah.
If they would have quit around, I don't know, This Desert Life, even the Hard Candy, 4 albums, I think you'd go, yeah, they're a decent band.
I reckon if he'd kept his dreadlocks, they would have been fine.
Yeah, I think they were his power, weren't they?
It's a bit like, what's it called? Samson and Delilah.
But yeah, no, I think you're right. As soon as he lost the old dreads,
That's it. He went.
yeah.
Can I ask you, what do you think of his voice?
Who are you asking?
I think it suits.
Both of you.
I think it suits a certain style.
Yeah.
I don't think he can do the heavy songs. I think he's better to like a ballad.
Because I found, when I listened back to August and everything after, I really love the voice. I really love the tone of it. But then after that, when I listen to the albums, I just find half the problem with the songs is his voice.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a bad voice.
No, he can sing.
Yeah.
I think it's his melody though, because I think a lot of it he tries to cram a lot of words into the harmony. He says way too many words sometimes.
It's like
he's kind of rapping.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like rapping kind of thing. Like he's not.
Yeah, slam poetry.
Yeah, he
bullshit.
puts too many words into
Yeah.
a sentence. I'm just like, didn't need to do that.
It does feel very much about him and his songwriting, as opposed to an overall musical.
Yeah, I think
thing.
I saw an interview with him. I think it was on Rick Beato. Have you ever seen any of his stuff? He's like
Who's that?
He's a producer and musician. And he was saying some of the songs, he's like, obviously he writes them on the piano and he'll go into the studio and he'll like, oh, I'll have to play the piano on it because even though he's got like a really good piano player, he's like, it doesn't sound right unless I'm playing the piano. So I think he's a bit...
Yeah, so I
think
can imagine it's
very
hard to work with.
Yeah, very much kind of probably his way. So I can imagine if he said this song's going to be 25 minutes, they just have to go, all right.
It sounds like we're being down on Counting Crows.
No, I just think they just lost their way. There's a good band there.
Yeah. I don't know. They have a very nostalgic place in my heart anyway.
Yeah, I think that's it.
They'll always be, like, August and everything, they'll always be, I think, I think it's a great debut album. It'll always be out there for me. I'll always listen to it.
Do you think the albums after August and Everything After still hold the same sort of feelings for you? Or do you think after listening to them again, you're like, oh, I'm not sure about this one now? Do you think your view on those albums have changed
I think
the
this
years?
Desert Life I liked a bit more actually this time round.
Right, okay.
I think those first 3 albums I will always revisit them.
Be a part of you.
Yeah, I enjoy them, and I think they're good albums. But beyond that, it's kind of disappeared for me, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I think that's because, those first 3 albums remind me of a time, and especially like the third one reminds me, I can remember when I bought the third album, so it's kind of...
So where did you buy the third album?
Our Price at Waterloo Station.
Did you? What was happening at Waterloo Station?
It's when I was at uni for 10 weeks. And
where was that? That was...
Royal Holloway.
Royal Holloway, yeah.
And Hannah had come up, and I'd taken her back to Fenchurch Street, and on the way back to uni, I stopped at Our Price at Waterloo, and I bought This Desert Life and the second Sneaker Pimps album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just think, it's just happy times, I guess.
Happy times.
Yeah.
Is that the same for you as well, Phil?
Yeah, it had just been the beginning of the Brush era and that, and it just everything was good then, wasn't it? Yeah, and that's what I get to say. Is it nostalgia that plays a big part in this? I think it is.
The lyrics game,
So we're ready
my
for the lyrics
favourite
game.
part
We're
of
gonna guess
the night.
whether the lyrics are true lyrics written by Adam Duritz,
You do look like a granddad sitting there. It's quite funny.
or whether they are fake lyrics
Oh, here we go.
made up by AI Duritz. No, that one just went. I thought that one worked well.
It did. And the way you said it and looked up, I did like that.
I'm looking for approval now every week. Okay, this one could be difficult.
I don't think it's going to be.
There's a lot of angels and.
Michelangelo. Yeah. Oh, fucking Maria again.
Are we ready?
As
Coloured
we're gonna be.
rubbers and a bedroom set. I wouldn't know if it hit me. You take a little step and then it feels like love. I think I'd better get a little of it in me.
Am I first
Who's
this
going
time or you?
first?
I think you go first this time, right?
I go AI Duritz.
AI Dritz.
It's actually Adam Duritz.
Man, that's
From the
terrible.
song Sundays.
Sundays off what album? Do you know?
That was Saturday night, Sunday mornings, I think, wasn't it? I think. Right, ready? Drove up to Hillside Manor sometime after 2 a.m. and talked a little while about the year. I guess the winter makes you laugh a little slower, makes you talk a little lower.
Dritz.
What one's this? AI Duritz? Or
No, I just don't know how to say his surname.
AI or Adam Duritz?
Adam.
Adam Duritz.
Yeah, Adam Duritz, Long December.
It is, yep. Long December, Adam
Oh,
Duritz.
you don't get a bonus point. You get fuck all for the song title, apart from smugness. You're allowed the smugness. Why am I even here?
Idiot. I saw Emily leaning by the corner cafe, her hair tied back with the wind in her face, and I thought about leaving, but I stayed in my chair, counting the cracks in the sidewalk there.
Adam Duritz.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
Well, it does, because it was written by AI Duritz.
Ah,
Doing its job.
with him
I told it to
one
do.
all, right?
Fuck you, Adam Duritz.
Yeah, AI Dritz.
Duritz.
And
One
I
all.
ready?
Sorry. Yes. Sorry, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
You sound like he's going to talk over me.
I'm sorry.
And I swear I can see you on Charles Street tonight, in the glow of a jukebox, in the flickering light. But the truth's just a ghost that won't ever explain why I'm drowning again in the Baltimore rain.
That is Adam Duritz.
Adam Duritz.
You
Adam
got
Duritz, yeah.
Duritz. It was AI Duritz.
Oh, man.
This is
It's the Baltimore thing.
AI's
That's it,
done a
yeah.
good job tonight, hasn't it?
It has.
Yes. Next
Or we
one's going
just
to
don't
mention
really give a
Maria
shit.
and Michelangelo in the same line, isn't it?
So what's the score?
1-1.
Right, let's go one more then, yeah? Well, I woke up mid-afternoon because that's when it all hurts the most. I dream I never know anyone at the party and I'm always the host.
It's your turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Adam Duritz.
Go on then. Adam Duritz.
Mrs. Potter.
Yes, Mrs. Potter's lullaby.
You geek.
There you
That's
go,
a
so
draw.
it's a
Another
draw.
draw.
Well done, guys.
Well done. Anyway, so albums. Shall
okay.
we?
Well, we're all just going to name our 8th one or 7th one, whatever. 6th
We can
one.
do it. Shall we do it one at a time?
Okay.
Go on then.
Butter, Miracle, The Complete Sweets is 7.
Okay. Recovering Satellites.
Really, a 7?
That's 7.
Blimey.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anything that's not August and Everything After, Recovering Satellites, or This Desert Life.
Gareth shot off. He's down.
I'll put the latest one there because it's bound to be the worst.
And then I'm going Somewhere Under Wonderland. I'm basically going in reverse order because that is pretty much it. They peaked at their debut for me.
Okay. Saturday night, Sunday mornings at 6.
Yep.
And then 5, Somewhere Under Wonderland.
Yep.
4, Butter, Miracle, The Complete Work.
Top 3, here we go.
Top 3, This Desert Life. 2, Hard Candy. And then number 1, August and Everything After.
Gone Phil, top 3.
August Everything After, definitely 1. Recovering Satellites, 2. It would be a mix up between Desert Life and Hard Candy for 3. Probably This Desert Life, I'd say, yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty much in order.
Nice.
I think they peaked at their debut.
I would 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do top.
Well, I've done my top 3.
You fucking switched off. You're like, oh, I don't know.
No, I didn't.
Well, do your top 3. Come on.
This Desert Life, number 3.
Yep.
August and Everything After, number 2. Recovering Satellites, number 1.
Ooh. Maverick. Songs. Do you want to do like a top couple?
Yeah, top 5. I could do probably 5, I reckon.
Well, let's do 5.
I don't know in what
I'll
order.
do 5, but go
I don't
on.
know what order. Definitely Mr. Jones. Anna Begins. Angel of the Silences. I'll probably go Amy Hit the Atmosphere. And then Have You Seen Me Lately, I reckon, as well, yeah. That'd be the top 5 in no particular order.
I went John Appleseed, The Lament, Boxcars, Angels of Silence, Anna Begins, and then my top track was Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha probably as well, actually. I do like that.
I'll give you 3 in no particular order, one off each album. Murder of One, Mrs. Potter's Lullaby, and I'm going to go Catapult.
Yeah, that's a good one. Isn't it? What's our end thoughts on Counting Crows?
Stuck around for too long.
Yeah, I think so.
7 albums too long.
Harmless fun.
Yeah.
Harmless fun,
There
yeah.
there was potential there. Just
Yeah.
There you go.
Great.
Until next time.
Till next time, when we shall learn more about birds with Mr. Gareth Norman. Right.
All right, catch you later.
Yeah,
Cool.
bye. This has been a Kiss the Curb production, produced by Barry at Backwater Channel Studios. Music by Ben Bailey. Talking About is presented by Gareth Norman, James Gentle, and Philip Reynolds.